Any advice in saving for a house and lot or ways in getting a house? I would say there are three things that I would like to share about this. So number one option is you can definitely save for it. Kumita ka ng malaking pera, tapos mag-save ka ng pera so that you can eventually buy the property. The problem kasi if you keep on saving money, aakyat kasi yung value ng property. Tapos kung aakyat yung value ng property, yung ipon mong pera para bilhin mo sana yung property in cash, hindi mo na siya mabili in cash pa rin kasi tumaas na yung value ng property. That is why usually, ang mga tao na pwedeng makabili ng mga properties in cash are those people who are earning really big, tulad ng mga celebrities, business people, or even athletes. They can do that because they are getting paid a lot. Ang kagandahan niyan is that wala silang binabayaran na interest, they get the property na rin at a discount because usually itong mga developers or itong mga house and lots, meron silang mga binibigay na mga discounts kapag bayaran mo in cash. But what if you don't have the capacity to save that much money? At saka, you don't have that much earnings. Dito papasok yung dalawa pang options, which is yung second option natin is pag-ibig financing. So, ang kagandahan ng pag-ibig financing, pwede kang humiram ng pera that's less than 6 million pesos and then you can pay it up to 30 years. So, if you do the math, magaan yung monthly payments mo. Pero yung total na binayaran mo after 30 years, sometimes it can double or triple the price of the value of the property na binili mo ngayon. So, for example, 2 million yung hiniram mong pera. Baka at by the end of 30 years, yung total na binayaran mo sa kanila ay aabot na ng mga 4 million pesos or 5 million pesos. Ang challenge lang minsan sa pag-ibig is that hindi lahat ng mga developers ay accredited sa pag-ibig. Therefore, we have the third option, bank financing. So, itong mga bangko, usually mga up to 15 years, up to 25 years, depende na lang sa bangko. And then, depende rin sa credit history mo. Kung kaya mo ba siyang bayaran, your financial status, of course, the banks will have to check that. The same goes with pag-ibig. So, usually, yung process niyan is that when you go to the bank, you want to buy a property, i-assess muna nila yung value ng property. So, sabihin na lang natin, 5 million pesos yung selling ng property. Mga 60 to 80% ang i-finance ng bangko. Yung 20 to 40%, ikaw ang magbabayad nun. So sabihin natin, 5 million pesos, 60% of that is 3 million pesos. Yung 2 million na difference, ikaw ang mag-cash out nun. So these are options na pwede nating itry. Meron ka bang ibang tips when it comes to buying a house? Share naman sa comment section.